Well, as you can see, that was the Royal Navy Hawker Beechcraft Avenger that we just seen come over today anyway. Which, as you can see, the registration as we've just seen today is a ZZ502 that we've just seen anyway. And as you can see with the call sign Navy 572 apparently. So as you can see, the call sign with that one is Navy 572 that we've just seen come over anyway. As for some reason he was, well, to start with, he came here just flying here around 600 feet anyway, as he was like turned over towards my house over in Penryn anyway. So he just flew in here to around 600 feet anyway, and just from here he kindly slowly then dropped down anyway, which as you can see he's now dropped down to probably, as I say, 21,000 feet now anyway, but looks like he's now on his way back to his base at Culdrose, I believe now anyway. So yeah, by the looks of it, he's now on his way back to his base at Culdrose anyway. So as you can see, this is the point that he did train over. Probably looks like just over on north anyway. This is where the route started from anyway. Just started over on north anyway. And as you can see, he started just somewhere just over on North Devon off Byford anyway, between Norham and Byford anyway. So yeah, and yeah, I think the time would have took off from Culdrose probably would have been around 3:30 anyway, but I can't remember anyway. I can't remember what time it took off anyway. So there he is, look. Flight 24 is exactly the same anyway. Obviously it's exactly the same on Flight 24 anyway, but obviously for some reason the Royal Navy aircrafts in Culdrose, it's still not on there anyway, but it's still not on Planefighter yet anyway, but I don't know when it's going to be coming back on Planefighter, which I haven't got clear anyway. So yeah, and also the helicopter that we just seen a few minutes ago, that was the Cornwall Air Ambulance that we've just seen anyway, which the registration that we just saw, that was GCRWL, I think it was. Yeah, that one here we just seen a few minutes ago, that was the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, that was anyway. But at least finally get to film the Cornwall Air Ambulance anyway, but at least I finally get to film the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 anyway. So that one we've just seen, that flew past, but obviously that just flew past just over Pontsneath anyway, it went for a low pass anyway, whereas from there it just flew past over Long Downs anyway, just around 725 feet anyway, which we've only just seen from a distance anyway, which I've only recorded about a 20-second video. I think it was about a 20-second record of it anyway. It was just only about the 20-second record anyway. So yeah, but as you can see at the moment, he's just, obviously there's been an accident somewhere anyway. Well, obviously for some reason there's been an accident anyway, which I can't remember where to though, but those bloody adverts playing up all the time. Right, so yes, that's the Cornwall Air Ambulance. So just you can see somewhere just near Chisleya, I think anyway. So yeah, somewhere just near Constantine anyway. Obviously there's been an accident just somewhere near Constantine anyway. So yeah, and the time it took off at Newquay Airport was just around 4:20, just about 4:20 anyway. So yeah, it took off a Newquay Airport just around 4:20 anyway. So yeah, it's around 4:20 PM it took off anyway. So yeah, but hopefully we might be able to see if it comes closer, but I don't know. Hopefully we might catch to see the second pass of the Cornwall Air Ambulance anyway, but I don't know anyway, because the trouble is, this has been a while since we've only saw the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 back in December 2022 it was at the time, which I remember seeing the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, which technically it was a long time ago, a few years back ago. I remember seeing the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 anyway, which it was currently a long time ago anyway. So yeah, it was back in December 2022 was the last time I saw the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 anyway, which obviously was the last time I saw it anyway. So yeah, it was back in Christmas sort of time that we had it, came here, which I remember at the time. So yeah, but obviously as you can tell, the the other Cornwall Air Ambulance, which is the AW109SP. Unfortunately to say, I think it's back over at Liskeard Heliport at the moment, but you know, which the registration with the other one is GKRNO. It was. That was the last time we had it anyway, but obviously, as you can tell, that's just over at Liskeard Heliport at the moment. So yeah, that's why, because of the Cornwall Air Ambulance A169 is back in action. So yeah, probably hard to say, he's now back in Cornwall, back in action anyway. So yeah, the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, he's back on track now apparently. So yeah, he's back in action, and that's why, because since during March and April, he then just flew him back from Liskeard and into Newquay Airport anyway. Because I think the last time he returned to Newquay was since, I think it was around April sort of time. I think it was around April sort of time that he returned back to Newquay Airport since this year, in 2023, which was last month ago. It returned to Newquay Airport. So yeah, that's why we now finally get to see the Cornwall Air Ambulance back in action, which is the AW169 anyway. So yeah, at least we finally get to see that once again though, the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 apparently. So yeah, at least we finally get to see that back in Cornwall once again. So yeah, but hopefully, like we say, we might be able to see the second fly past, but we don't know yet. But it might be flying back the similar way like it was last time, but it might be flying back the similar way like last time anyway, but I don't know anyway. Depends if it does fly back or not anyway, but which I haven't got a clue. So yeah, okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.